Eggla and Badger, it's the Eggla and Badger Show.
Talk about unpleasant.
It was pretty intense. I dosed myself in my space. I touched my tongue. I didn't realize it until afterwards, really. The guy next door had dark music on. I went off like in the clouds. I had to save the world. I ended up going into Blockbuster, fully naked.
Oh no.
Head shaved with this weird hair, like weirder than this shit.
You give drugs a bad name.
No, it was fun. I went in there. For some reason, I thought I had to see the movie Aladdin.
You saw a poster or something?
Blurting out Aladdin with my hand in the air like it was just going to appear. Aladdin.
Dude, must have that lamp. Must have that lamp.
I don't know what the fuck. Every face quiet. When I heard the sirens, I snapped out, realizing I was fully naked with everyone looking at me. I casually walked out, running across Lincoln between cars, packed on both sides, back to my studio.
You got away?
That time,
Oh, you're lucky.
then I got in my van and flew away.
Whoa.
As soon as I believed I wasn't driving, I crashed. Cops showed up. I was running around. They caught me. At that point, cops, all cops in the whole universe turned into cockroaches. All of them. They arrested me. They put me in jail, threw burlap over me.
They arrested me and threw me in jail. Call my pappy and swing my bail. He said, son, you're gonna drive me drinking, so stop when you're naked crossing Lincoln.
They were so afraid of me. They brought me in on a gurney, put me in a thing, chained me to a wall.
Oh yeah, not giving you any fuse.
I sat there, said zero. I signed nothing. I said nothing.
Amazing.
Should we take you to the hospital?
You were tripping?
Tripping. Just tripping. They thought I was on PCP.
I haven't seen PCP in 30 years. Who the fuck's got PCP?
I'm not on PCP. I'm psychological. My mom died, broke up with my girlfriend. Nobody asked me anything. You guys just came in at me. You're this and this. Because I'm not saying anything? Fuck you! I was strapped to the gurney, surrounded by cops, one talking to a doctor. They told her what I was on. She came right up to me, and she goes, what are you on? LSD. They tried getting my prints and making me sign stuff with cuffs on. I said, no. By that time, I had a smock. She gave me booties. At 6 a.m, she paid for a cab to take me home.
That's cool.
I went home. My studio door was open like this much. I'm like looking around, walking in.
Nobody fucked anything?
It was all there. I had a medicine circle with all my drugs and all my shit, and I go, all that really happened. I got my car out of impound. All 4 tires were blown.
Damn, I know you ain't going far.
Got those fixed. Got my car back. Got everything. Months later, I get something in the mail from the DA. I owe them for all these
services.
officers, all these things, all added up to $1,000 even.
I think it's more than that.
It's weird because it's like an hour 36, an hour 42, did all these things.
How they document how time flies.
If you have questions, call. I call the DA.
You sure you don't want one of these?
No, she goes, what's your case number? Look up the case number. Hold on a second. I could hear her reading. Was naked. She goes, call me back in 3 weeks. Okay. I called her in 3 weeks. Hello. Case closed. Thank you. Click.
Case dismissed.
After all that, it wasn't really weird.
I got a cop pull me over. Fucking searched my car. Found 20 hits of ecstasy, some pot, a scale. He's trying to paint me as this fucking dealer. I said, dude, I just got evicted. I got everything I own in my fucking car. I didn't even know I had some of this shit. You found pills I didn't even know I had. I forgot about this shit. He found a piece of hash. It looked like black tar. It really did. He goes, this is not black tar. It's cannabis. It's not even good. That's why it's there. I wouldn't smoke it.
How'd he let you go?
He didn't. He fucking took me to fucking jail. Went to Twin Towers. I was there. I got bailed out. I had a suit on. I went in there. The judge is reading the fucking thing. Is Mr. Badger here? He looks at me. This is Mr. Badger? He goes, something's wrong with this story. Look, I got a prescription for pot. All of a sudden, the pot and the scale were off the table. He goes, what about this? He said 20 hits of he's like, he couldn't pronounce that word. So it says MDMA in parentheses. I go, oh, MDMA, that's ecstasy. I said, there's a loosely knit network of people who believe that it's a viable therapy for depression, and it has helped me a great deal, in fact. I don't need it anymore. It's not something I need to take all the time. I certainly don't need this kind of trouble, you know? So forget it. I'm done with that shit.
Go away. Go away.
What about this? The guy had hundreds of Prozac, Zoloft, amitriptyline, all these other pills. I said, oh, those are failed antidepressants I had tried that were not nearly as effective as MDMA. He goes, okay. All I had to do was go to meetings and stay out of trouble. It was dismissed. It was called a deferred entry of judgment. I plead guilty to possession.
Yeah.
20 hits. It was actually a felony. I pled guilty, but it was set aside and never entered. My plea was never entered. The judge deferred, and the case was set aside and dismissed, so I have no record.
If you did something, it would have kicked in then. Be even harder. Then time?
If I got into trouble the next year, that would have stood, and I would have had to deal with the new trouble and that trouble too. Fuck.
Right.
What was wild is I had $350 in court costs in the end. I went back there and paid the $350 from the sale of ecstasy. Justice was served. Totally. Full circle.
Full circle. Once again.
I don't even like ecstasy. That's what's crazy. To go down for ecstasy was like, fuck. Never really had a good time on it.
What do you have a good time on?
LSD.
LSD.
LSD is the most wonderful experience discovered by humans. Nothing has come along to change my mind. Scientists who study this kind of thing, they know that it's a fucking unique thing. There's other psychedelics, but nothing quite like LSD.
Nothing. Yeah, totally nothing.
A unique experience. There's nothing quite like it. Not MDMA, ayahuasca, mushrooms, mescaline. They're similar, but they're not quite the same thing.
I totally agree.
Nowhere do you have the complete everything like that.
Yeah.
Stuff's so powerful, the fucking potency is insane. Now they come up with a lot of drugs that are powerful and effective in sub-milligram levels.
Yeah.
This stuff, for example.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah.
100 micrograms of this shit is a lot for somebody who's totally naive of any of these kind of drugs. They take 100 micrograms of this shit and they're like, whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Sure. Whoa.
You want to go for a walk?
Sure. Roll one up.
Yeah.